Okay, so following that discussion about raising money for your college library, I'd like to ask you, what would you do if you wanted to raise money for a good cause?
That's a good question. Shall I get the ball rolling?
Why not?
Personally, I think that raising money for charity or something like this, the best way to appeal to a lot of people is to organise something fun, something that will be a little bit different. I've had an experience of my own in the past where I've been to an event where people shaved their hair, and they got sponsored by people to shave their hair, and then the hair that they shaved was donated to a cancer charity.
It's a really nice idea. I think most of the money-raising events I've been to have been selling something. So, like selling cakes, selling scarves that people have made, I don't know, selling some kind of service even, like washing a car. I think a big event, you can get lots of money, especially if it's something interesting and unusual, but people have to care about the charity. Whereas if you're selling something, they don't need to care about the charity, they only need to care about getting that good or service. Would you agree with that concept?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. So I see your point where you're saying if there's a product that they can buy, they're more likely to spend money, I think, depending on the charity. I think that, however, if somebody decides to go to a charity event, I think that they probably expect to, one way or another, donate some money for the cause.
That's true, definitely. And they're expecting some kind of entertainment, I guess.
Yeah. Have you been to many charity events yourself?
Not really, no. I think in the UK, we watch a lot of big charity events. We have Comic Relief and Children in Need, which are big kind of televised charity events where you see lots of celebrities doing strange things. Have you seen that program?
I have seen it actually. Yeah, it's actually really fun, and it's really it's a really good program to watch. It's entertaining.
And then as you're watching it, you're encouraged to donate while you're sitting there. So I've seen more things like that really than charity events that I've gone to.
Have you, or do you think that it's a good idea to have programs like that on the TV where people have to phone in and make donations? Do you think there are any disadvantages?
I do. I think that eventually people get bored of those types of programs. I think there are quite a few on television now, and if they happen all the time, people aren't willing to watch the same type of variety program and give money to the same kind of charity over and over again. I think it needs to be an event. Yeah,
I totally agree. And again, like I said before, I think it needs to be something different because there are so many charity events now, and I think people are becoming a little bit bored of them, which doesn't sound like a nice thing to say, but I think that that's the reality of the situation.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, thank you very much. And that's the end of the test.
Thank you.